content creator.
We need more content. We're back.
We're back.
They want to sit in your bedroom with you while you get dressed. Y'all want to sit in the bathroom and watch me wash my face.
What water do you drink?
He ended up getting another woman pregnant.
My weight never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby squad up. We finna go deep. Riding on a team. Got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down. When I hit the town, you should.
Welcome to another episode of Humble Baddies. I am Alexis Stoudemire.
I'm Ashley Nicole.
And I am Sharelle Rosado.
And we are the Humble Baddies.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We back.
And we're just coming off of award season. We had Golden Globes. We've had
The
Oscars.
Yes.
And it's just all the parties.
Award season.
Yeah.
I love watching like the red carpets with the gowns and looking
Yes.
at all the looks and, you know, seeing what's going on.
What was different this time? What do you think was different this time, Ashley, in regards?
Okay, well, first of all, the girls have been catching a little heat from the aunties.
Yes, they have.
Auntie Sherry said that the girls are naked. She said she don't like these outfits with the girls showing all their bodies and everything on the red carpet. What y'all think about that?
I'm all for sexiness. I'm all for body, like positive body image. We see people, it's already hard enough being in the spotlight, let alone people criticizing every nook and cranny, every weight gain, weight loss. Oh, are you pregnant? No, maybe I just had a couple burgers. Like, lay off of me.
Yeah.
And I feel like the girls are confident. They are just exuding this confidence. And we have to acknowledge that.
I agree.
I mean, I'm here for it.
I love it.
I'm
love
here
it.
for it. Embracing your curves. We're seeing the beautiful skin. We're seeing tattoos.
Okay,
one day we
my
might
question
everything.
is,
What?
how far would you go? Would you go as far as Kanye's wife, Bianca?
Okay, well, okay, go ahead. As far as we're gonna do it a scale.
Or would we keep it, bring it back? I remember when Sierra came on with, what did she wear? I forgot what she wore, but people was criticizing her.
Or Rihanna. Rihanna did it back in the day too.
Rihanna did it.
J-Lo
before her
with
babies.
that
Yeah,
long,
everybody's
like-
done it. I feel
Yeah.
like we not gonna be this young and fine forever. Okay.
True.
So
I like
you
that.
might as well, you know what I'm saying, live your life. If you're confident in your body, it's yours. Can't nobody say nothing about it.
I had me a little outfit where I showed, it was like a
Show did in Africa.
and it was sexy.
And we was in the motherland. So I said, go ahead, girl, wear the tits out because
I didn't have my tits out.
The
out.
nipples
It was a little
was out.
It was a
Oh.
little pickaboo.
It was
A little
peekaboo. It was
peekaboo.
very,
Just
it was
little-
cute. It was,
a
it
little
wasn't,
hint.
It was classy.
yeah, it
It was
was
sexy, classy.
It was sexy. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, you know, it's your body. You should be confident in it. Like
Yeah.
you go to the gym, you work out. Like you
Right,
work hard
right.
for this body, sis.
Yeah.
Like show it off if you want to.
And not only that, we're at a certain age too, again, where
Right.
you working hard, we're maintaining, we're also public figures, and we just want to be ourselves. And I think
Yeah.
it's people look at social media as, I like what she's wearing. I like how she did that. We have similar body types.
Okay,
or
but what do you
all of
guys,
that. I
y'all
think
have
it's good.
girls, what do you say to your daughters? Like, what do you say to the other women who are like, your daughters are looking up to you? And like, would you want your daughter to wear this? And like, what if a man is looking at your daughter wearing that? Like, what do you say to that?
Well, first of all, my daughters are different age demographic, first of all. I'm 42 years young. So like there's maturity in that. There's also a sense of safety too, where it's probably fashion forward. And y'all know that I'm pretty conservative for the most part. But y'all know, y'all seen them pictures on the gram in the bikinis.
Real sexy Lexi be popping
Come
out.
on now.
Yes.
And I'm
Okay.
proud of that. I'm proud of my curves. I'm proud of really my imperfections. And so y'all gonna see it in a tasteful manner, but also very artistic and sexy. So my daughters, for example, they dress for their age group. I can say that.
And
I'm
they're not
confident
into
with
that.
that.
They're not into
Yeah. And they're confident that they know that, like, Mom, you're fly. You're dope. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm in a swimming suit. There's a beach in the background.
Exactly.
It's not like I'm walking down the
I
street.
agree. I
in
think
whatever.
there's a way to do it. And I feel like if you're on a red carpet with, you know, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to make a
Yes.
statement. It's supposed to
Have us talking about it.
Exactly. That's the whole point of it. And I
Yeah.
think that anybody who sees something wrong with it, I think it's just a bit of projection. You know what I mean? And I feel like they want to wear it too. They just can't.
But what you
or
were
don't have
asking,
the time.
Want to.
Sharelle, that what Bianca wore, Kanye's wife, that's way over. That's too much.
But I think it was how it happened too. The way Kanye stood there next to her, like as if like, look at my wife, like I want you to look at her and her body. It was strange. It was very performative. It was very like.
But isn't he always performative? Isn't he always like pick the women that he wants as a muse, that people are going to talk about, that people are going to see, and they want low key.
But
I
it's
feel
like
like he wants
using
people
her.
to.
Yeah.
But I think he
I don't
wants
like that.
all the men and all the women to be envious of who he chose. An ego thing, like a
It's
kind of
just
sick
weird.
ego
I don't
thing.
know. The way he did it to me is, I don't like it. That's why I said it has to be
was
in a
like
way
forceful.
of right. It has to come from like a confidence place. It has
Now,
to come from
Right. If she was doing it before Kanye, she wasn't doing this before Kanye. So
Yeah.
it's like he basically brainwashed or forced.
and also we don't
manipulation
hear
or
from her. We don't hear like does she talk? Have y'all heard her talk before? Does she?
I haven't.
She doesn't have a voice. So it's like now we just see this woman, she's naked and he's standing there fully clothed. And it's just like, what is this? This is all we know of her. It's like we don't know, we haven't heard anything from her.
And we're like,
but
is
we've
this
seen
what
her
you
whole
are? Yeah.
cootie cat. You know what I mean? So it gives off a different message. Whereas these other women that we're talking about, these other beautiful women, they were talking about Megan Thee Stallion, her outfit.
She had the pasties.
Yeah, there was a few
Which
women.
Little Kim infamously did.
Yes.
Right.
Which was a big deal.
But
Diana
these
Ross,
women
like,
are
with
known
that.
to have like strong voices, strong
Correct.
opinions,
Strong followings.
Strong following. So,
Yeah.
and they're making a statement. So I think it's different. And that's why it's important, like the context of things.
And it goes, the red carpet's a big deal. There's been months of meeting with designers, getting the right size. It's been talked about. It's been seen. It's been drawn out. It's been, hand sewn for this particular person, for us to be sitting here having a conversation about it right now. So I feel like it did its job.
Fashion also comes in waves. And right now the wave is, bearing
Showing
it
off
off,
your body.
showing it off,
Yeah.
Next year it might be something different.
Right.
But right now the ladies are showing up and showing out.
I love
Speaking
it.
of Oscars, let's talk about this after party with our girl Teyana Taylor.
Okay. the Vanity
Tiana
Fair.
got everybody talking.
I
The
mean-
rumors. The rumors with her and Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre.
Okay.
That's Mufasa.
Hey, Aaron.
To the point,
Pierre,
everyone.
That's Mufasa.
Yeah.
Aaron Pierre. Okay, that's stuck in my head. I'm
They
sorry.
really are in a chokehold with this. Even to the point where my girls were like, "Mom, can you ask Auntie T?" I was like, "No, that's not my
It's
business.
none of our business, bitch.
And
But we're
really not
loving
y'all's.
it. They look
Baby.
so good.
They look great."
breaking the internet. Okay.
I did see some of the comments. They were like, "It's giving PR. It's giving like
Why
put
everything
together."
have to be PR?
But I
Why
like
can't
that.
Teyana
Talk
wear
about it.
like-
Yeah, either way.
It don't matter. Exactly.
good.
It looks great.
They both look beautiful.
Awesome.
Her outfit, T is just
T is
motherfucking-
fly.
Yeah.
That
T
T.
come
She
see
never
us.
misses. She
The
never
body,
misses. She never, and she
everything.
doesn't
looks
have to do
beautiful.
much.
No, she's very, very
It's
chill
the
about
cut.
it.
It's
I
the
love
face. The face is always beat. Okay.
Always.
The
Jacob,
body.
yes.
Love
And then
the
when
body.
she get to move your body like a snake ma.
She can dance. She's
be
a
like,
vibe. We love
she is a
T.
vibe. She is
She
really
is a
doing it
humble
big.
baddie for real.
She's a
Yes.
humble baddie. Shout out to Teyana Taylor. We love you,
We
boo.
love you,
We
boo.
love
We see
you,
you out
T.
there breaking the
See you,
internet,
sis.
getting all these awards. Like you
Everything.
deserve everything
She
that's
sure
coming your
does.
way,
We
babe.
love
And we
you
need
so
to talk
much.
about what's coming up next. Like what we got, see, because
got
we missed
some
the
music
music.
We need
to know.
What's going on? What's up, sis?
Let us know.
But she made a statement. She's been very public about her relationship, with her ex-husband and the father of her children, and really how she is maneuvering. And it can be lonely sometimes. So what do y'all feel about the fact that she posted this on her page as well as he did?
I feel like she has healed. She's ready to start a new journey. She's ready for another relationship and she's owning it. I'm happy for her. Like, I love it. I feel like she's over that situation. She has healed herself. Her career is amazing. There's nothing else. Now it's time for me to date again.
Do you feel like it's a time and a place to have that social media post for like, you know, we're official, we're Instagram official?
That's the thing. I feel
Or
like
is it too
people
much
take
pressure?
social media, like they put too much like weight on social media posts. Like just because
let's
I
talk
post
about it.
with a
Let's talk
man
about it.
doesn't necessarily mean I'm with him.
Right.
I agree with that.
And it's whatever y'all want it to be. If what y'all think, if that's what y'all want to think, fine.
I think that's
You know?
awesome. Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I think Teyana is living her best life. I think, you know,
and she should.
that man is a beautiful man. Aaron
And he
Pierre,
is.
okay?
He is.
And why wouldn't I take a picture with him?
And
I'm
she
fine,
beautiful
he
too.
fine.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
We
we gonna
fine.
get this picture. Yeah, I think
love
it's
that.
beautiful. I think she's living her life. I think she's having a great time. I think she is just in a space of really just living.
Yes.
You know, and whatever
great
comes
place
to
to
her
be.
comes to her. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know, do your thing, boo. Like, we see you. I love it.
Do you feel like you are letting the world know that you're available, that you are confident by posting your boo or just posting things that you have or just really just anything in general? What do you all feel how social media has impacted your relationships and also just like your personalities?
I feel like, you know, we're already in the public's eye. So people want to know. And, you know, we expose so much. It's like they're watching us every minute. So whatever we post, they're going to develop their own opinion about it.
Anyway. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Good, bad, ugly,
Yeah.
it's all. We can't hide it. We can't sugarcoat nothing because
Yeah.
we're in the public's eye now. So when we post the good, they're going to speak on it. When we post the bad, they're going to speak on it.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because I feel like I do post a lot. I feel like I am transparent. Like we're on a TV show, so I feel like I am putting a lot out there. But I
Yes.
hear from a lot of people like, you need to post this, you need to post that, you need to, you know, show us how you do this, show us that. And I'm like, damn, like I feel like I'm already
It's a
doing a
joke.
lot, and
Yeah.
they want more.
For sure.
Like people want more. They really want to really know. I think I'm stuck in like social media of like 2016 era or something
Yeah.
because it was like, you know, you
control
could
the
show,
narrative.
yeah, you could really show little
It was
things here and
literally a
there, and it was
snapshot.
enough. But now, no, they want to sit in
real.
they want to sit in your bedroom with you while you get dressed. They want to sit, y'all want to sit in the bathroom and watch me wash my face.
What water
and-
do you drink?
Yeah, so I'm not there yet, but I'm trying to get there with it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel like I'm there, yeah. I just need to record more. Like, I feel like I'm an open book. I
you
feel
feel
like
live
you are.
a lot.
You go live a lot.
Yeah, you
I
go
be
live a
loving my
lot.
people.
She be
Y'all-
like, look.
they be following
Yeah.
me. They be asking me questions. I love to interact
You
with
engage.
my people.
You're
I do
Yeah.
engage.
You
The
are
peop-
very engaging.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
working on like setting the camera up. I be forgetting. I be like, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, later I'm gonna do this.
Like your
and
get
then
ready
I
with
just,
me type
Yeah,
of
and then
stuff.
I get ready. I'm like, fuck, I didn't show them what
Yeah.
I did to
Yeah.
get ready. Now I'm ready. You
Because
know?
they be want to know. They be
I'm
wanna
a
know.
story girl. Y'all know I prefer the story over a post. Like
Yeah.
I need to post more and have something like there. But
You the motivational queen.
I rather just
Yeah.
stories. Like come catch
Yeah,
me.
and you're good with the past. Like you bring the
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you always
post the past
Lex
pictures.
be
She'll pull up stuff from 10 years ago.
2002.
Yeah, remember this time? I'm like, damn, don't post that. I was ugly back then.
Yeah, Lex.
Those
Yeah.
archives. I love an archive
Yeah, you
moment.
do. You
You
love
the
a good
archive
archive.
queen.
I love an archive. I love to motivate. So I'm a story, just a quick snapshot because
Yeah.
I don't have time to be edit. I'm just not. I just don't
And the
have
thing
time
is,
for it. I
for
can't.
me too, when I'm having a
Yeah.
good time, I don't remember to post. Like if I'm having a blast,
You're in the moment.
I'm in the moment. I'm not like, oh, let me get my phone and da 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 da. Like I'm really having a good time.
Right.
Like I'm not thinking about my phone. But
We're
I
in
feel
that
like those are
era.
the moments that I need to be, y'all want to see. You know what I'm
We
saying?
started in that era with the social media where before social media where we just showed up.
Yeah.
Where we would party, we would sweat out, we would dance, we would just have a good time.
Yeah.
Now everything is very much like I have to prove that I was here. I have to show that I was here.
Yeah.
And you're right. We will turn up and the phone will be down.
So
That's
also,
me though, because I was in Africa and I never had my phone. Like I was
That's
just having
awesome.
a
Off the
good
grid.
time. And I
So
was
in
like,
Africa, they were like, y'all need to be on Snap. They were like,
I hear Snap is great for marketing.
Now
100%.
we have to get our Snapchats
Y'all-
up. So
can y'all
y'all follow us on Snapchat because that's where we're gonna be at. We're gonna be posting all our exclusive
it's just
content
quick, right?
on Snap now.
You just post whatever, however you feel. Follow us. I'm Sharelle.Rosado.
I'm Ash3_ Nicole.
And
I'm not there yet. To be.
Yes,
to be.
we gonna set
TBD.
her up as soon as we get done filming. Okay, we got to get it together. So
Yes.
but yeah, social media is running things. Like you
It
got to
is.
stay on top of it. It's always evolving.
And I feel like, it's also turned into obviously a huge business. You can get marketing deals.
Paid.
You can get paid by posting, which y'all know is the second and third and fifth job.
It is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it can become taxing, but it's beneficial to, just the masses. They want you to post. They want you to show where you
Constant
are, who you
content.
hanging with.
Yeah.
Constant content. Absolutely. Creative content and just always
If I
being
hear
in the
content
know.
one more time, Lord Jesus.
Content creator.
We need more content. We need more content.
But people they're getting paid off of it. They want to
are
know
really
what
getting
drink
paid.
is it that you are having in the morning that gives you this energy or this glow, whether it be true or not, they getting a check for it.
Yeah.
So I see it. Do you all feel like you, how do you feel about posting your families?
I don't like
social
posting
media?
my kids, and they don't like it either. I'm not gonna force it up on them. Serenity is at an age where she don't understand what's going on. So, but people ask about her. They're like, she's
Yeah.
like the niece of social media.
Right.
So
French
Shannon-
fry.
and French fry.
Yeah, it's like, that's her name is
We-
French fry.
We'll be in the airport. That's French fry. Oh my goodness, she got me. I'm like, damn, my baby is famous. Everybody know who French fry is. But as far as my older kids, my son, they don't like to be. Denim has his own personality. He loves it. But my older two,
You just know that they just like,
they
don't
do
do
their
it.
own thing. They're like, don't put me on here, mom.
Yeah, mine are the same way. Like Asada, Deuce could care less. And then
My
Array,
kids,
she's in,
well,
not
my
into it.
oldest,
He's a
he
star.
wants to be on social media. Like
is a star.
He wants to be a YouTuber. He wants to be all the things of social
Musician.
media. And he is. Like he's really good. But
very
I
talented.
personally don't want him to be on, like, I don't mind him making videos and then like letting us post it for him.
I see.
But I don't want him personally
control.
on
Posting his
social
own
media.
and looking for other content.
It's
and
a-
just,
It's a lot going on social
It's
media that I don't.
addictive.
It's well for me.
It's a lot of
it's
things.
just a lot of things that I don't want him seeing
Yeah.
every day
Right.
constantly. Like
Yeah.
I know I can't hide him from stuff, and I'm
But you
not
can
trying
hide-
to.
but you can
control the
But I
narrative.
don't. Yeah, I don't want him constantly seeing certain things like
Yeah.
negativity, language.
the algorithm is no joke.
Exactly. So yeah, if I could just protect him as long as I can, like I will. I think it's
I agree.
there's other stuff that he can be busy with and entertained with than social media. And I'm not, and if it was really his dream to be a YouTuber, I would definitely help him. But there's other things that I know he's really interested in. So I try to just guide him to those things.
That's a
you know
great
what I mean?
parent.
It's so funny. So
What?
Look, Phil and Denim, we took them to the Soho House. Their personalities are too much alike.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we was at the Soho House and the music was playing. We were by the pool. Phil dancing on one side, Denim dancing on the other, and they stole the show. Like it
That's
was so
Soho.
hilarious. Like
I love that.
It's crazy. Like
You
they
can't be
break
on your
it down
phone there
daily.
anyway, so at least you have the children there to
Exactly.
entertain. I
Yes.
love that.
The people love them. Like their person is so crazy. They get along so great, and their personalities is like very outgoing. They
Yeah.
love to entertain.
They do. Yes, they do. And they will
They-
put on
they'll
a
sell
full
a show.
show.
A full show.
A full show.
I grew up doing that. You just want to,
Yeah.
you
For your
enjoy the
parents,
music.
you had to go and do your 5,
Dance
6,
for me,
7,
baby.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show them what you got, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's like a pastime,
It
it's very
is.
traditional.
But now they doing it for social media instead of for the parents. It's a little
But they
different
getting
these
they
days.
they getting paid.
They are getting
Like
paid.
some of the top, social media content creators are children. They're just opening up gifts and toys.
That's
and
the
talking
new wave
about-
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're making a ton of money.
Ryan,
on that, so.
I already know
Ryan.
my babies love Ryan. Well, they did anyway when they were younger. And yeah, for sure. So, but I mean, I don't know. I just would love to control that situation for as long as I can. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, what about significant others or boos, like going back to how like speculating with like T and Aaron, I know we just were talking about that, but like, what do you all think about posting your mate for social media? And even us, like, you know, us with a new boo. Like, do you feel like, when do you feel like it's time to like maybe make it Instagram official, or would you do something a little different this time? So I know that's two different questions, but let's talk about it, ladies.
Talk about it. You posting him or nah?
What? First of all, I don't have a him.
I know. I was trying to catch you slipping.
I don't know where he at. But, you know, it was a lot because in my previous relationship, everyone looked up to Chad and I. Mm-hmm. Chad would post constantly. Like, we stayed on social media. And then it was the good, right? When we broke up and everything, they were posting. It was the bad. So I feel like
everybody was chiming in on y'all relationship.
Everybody. It was
y'all
crazy.
were in the blogs like every single day.
And
Every single blog.
Yeah,
I was like,
damn,
they really into this breakup.
They were into the breakup. And still to this day, people are tagging Chad. People are tagging me. Y'all need to get back together. This, that, and the third. It's not the same. We looked up to y'all. Blah, 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 blah. But I feel like if I were to go again and if I ever was to get into another relationship, I probably would keep it from social media.
Because of what you went through with Chad.
It's just too much. I feel like it's too much pressure. I just seen, actually today, Yandy, you know, confronting another person in regards to her and Mendeezy's relationship. Like, people be so invested into it, and you know, you're gonna have your problems and you're gonna go through things, but to just always it
extra
becomes
job.
draining. And I feel like when you highlight the good in your relationship so much, I feel like it's a group over there that's like waiting for the downfall.
To tear it down.
To tear it down.
Yeah.
And, you know, I respect Yandy and her relationship. She's like, you know, we all go through things. No relationship is perfect.
None.
Even the ones that think that, oh, you know, the people who look like y'all have a perfect relationship, you don't know what they went through.
I agree.
Right.
But I respect Yandy because at the end of the day, she know her man isn't perfect. She's not perfect. The fact that she's like, nobody's going to tear my family apart.
Yeah.
I know my husband go through things. I'm going to still stick beside him.
Yeah.
I respect that. But it takes a lot for a woman to stand there and say that in the public's eye.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. She's fighting for her marriage. She's fighting for their
She
legacy.
said, baby, ain't nobody gonna come and tear this family apart.
I know that's right.
But you read the comments and it's like, girl, you crazy. That man outside, this, that, and the third.
But that's because they're miserable. But
their man outside too.
Exactly. They're miserable. They're miserable.
It's crazy, but that's what you have to deal with when you're in the public's eye.
Yeah, you have everyone else's opinion. And it's already hard enough with family members. Let alone you have outside sources that really they speculate. It's a vicious cycle. They're speculating, oh, maybe they're dating. Ooh, what's going on? And then you finally get linked to somebody. Then you are in a relationship with them. Then the next thing they're like, ooh, is it a breakup? Or ooh, what's next? Can we get an engagement ring? I mean, it's just always something where the masses are trying to manipulate.
And then you have
the relationship.
Some people, men and women, their mission is not to come to that person. Their mission is, I'm going to see how I can tear that up.
Yeah.
Of course, misery
That's
loves
awful.
company, for sure.
It's people that are really out there that's like that.
Yeah.
Their mission is to come and tear that, oh, y'all living too happy. Let me see if I can come tear some shit up.
Yeah.
That's messed up. People are crazy.
I don't think... I think I'm going to be married again and no one would even... Like, I feel like y'all would know, obviously, but not the people.
So you would be whole married and...
Won't let nobody know.
Not
Nobody
really,
will know.
I feel
you
like,
had a
but
big
y'all would
marriage.
know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My people would know. The not the masses. I don't have to. And I had a public marriage. It was like covered in Vogue. It was Essence, all these things. And spent a lot of money on the wedding. And so it was like, I get that. I already been there, done that. Again, I would still have a beautiful ceremony. I believe in marriage and all that, but like, it wouldn't have to be.
You have a beautiful ceremony and all that. They gonna know.
Not necessarily.
How?
No phones allowed.
ways.
You locking our phones up?
Yeah, we
Maybe
locked
they
them-
gonna
we
look at
locked
them
them
public
before.
records. Oh, Lex done got married to such and such.
I mean, you just never know.
It's hard to
Like,
keep
I feel
things
like you
private
can.
nowadays,
Especially
though.
when you're a big public figure, Lex.
Yeah. Well, I think there are ways.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean,
I feel
I've
like
been
there would be
married, but I
ways.
want to talk. So I just feel
okay.
like I want everybody to know who I'm with. And like, first of all, I want everybody to know who I'm with, because if he is doing anything crazy, like, I'm gonna fucking find out.
Yeah, you're gonna find out, but still, it's them little people that's gonna come. That whole mission is to come.
That's
Kill,
fine. It's gonna
shrill-
be people.
kill,
It's gonna,
steal, and
everywhere.
it's
destroy.
still
Yeah.
gonna be people. It's still gonna be people. But I'm just saying, it's easier for me to find out. Now I ain't got to do so much to find shit out.
Okay,
'cause
when you
people
find
gonna
out
tell
what's
me.
gonna happen.
Ooh.
I mean, in this
Sound like my
relationship
mom
that
back
I'm
in
in
the
now.
day.
No, we ain't talking about because
No.
we
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about just put yourself. In
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like, in general, I would want my relationship to be public. One, because, like, I don't know, private. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because I just haven't.
There's a difference
in a
between private
situation.
and secret.
private and peaceful. I feel like
Yeah.
it's so much better because
I agree with private and peaceful.
I just
But you
got out
could be
of
with like a
public.
low key person who's not like.
girl
you know
that
what I'm
low key.
saying?
You turn them high key, and then they like, oh, I want him. Let
Like,
me
what
see
if you're? I mean, you're a public person, but what if you're with somebody who's not like a person in the public eye? So then it's not like so big. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go public with them.
No.
That's how I feel. I just wouldn't. I don't have to be public. Again, I will be in public
And
with
what I
them.
mean by
so if you
public,
happen, if
what
you
I mean by
happen to see
public
me in
is like,
public,
yeah, you wouldn't post
with
a
a
picture
friend,
No,
yeah.
I would not. I probably would not.
ever.
No,
Ever.
Damn.
no.
I guess because I
Because
just haven't
I've
been
been
Again,
into
in my
that shit.
phone-
and it's too much.
in
It's
my
just too
phone
much.
and with y'all, there will be tons of pictures.
Yeah.
But for the masses, it would not be. No.
Girl, you know she with such and such.
I guess
and
it's
girl,
just I don't understand because I haven't been in a situation.
You haven't. You only been in
I
one
understand
relationship.
that.
But that's amazing.
I mean,
I love that.
Yeah. Anyway,
But even you can get like people that are envious that they know that Phil posts you all the time, and you
he
know
don't really
and
post
he
me all the
support-
time, but I feel like he
He's
posts me
supportive,
enough.
baby. He
Yeah.
He
support
supports
his
you and he
baby.
comments. You
No,
know
he
what I'm
does.
saying?
He watched every home.
And
Yeah, he does. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Time out.
He the first
He's very
viewer on
supportive.
every
Yeah, he's
episode.
supportive.
And he watch it on the big screen.
I be FaceTiming Ashley, girl, look at Phil. I already
He
watched
watching it.
But people see that he's very
And people
supportive.
don't like it either. I be seeing people too.
What? Don't
Yeah,
like
they
it.
try it, but it's fine.
That's why I don't want a public relationship because people can look at your relationship and like, let me
They
see
just
if
hating.
I can do something.
And that's fine. Try it. Ain't
It's
nothing but the
protected
devil.
by the Most High.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That part.
Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all best friends.
We ain't gonna let that
So
happen.
yeah, but that's a good topic, Lex. That was good.
Yeah, I just think, social media is a big deal. And again, being public figures and on different levels, you know what I mean? We have to protect some kind of peace and privacy, especially because we are raising children. We do have businesses. We like to turn up. We like to have a good time. But it's a time and a place for all of that, So I just feel like people also want to know. They're curious because they don't have to live in very protected like we do.
Yeah.
We have to be careful when we post when we're away.
So-
we travel for, safety reasons.
Brings me to a question
all
in my
these
head.
things.
What about posting like your, you going out, having fun, having a good time with your girls, but like your business partners follow you, or like somebody you're doing business with? Like, what do you feel? Do you think you should like hide them from like your stories?
No.
Or do you let them see?
I let them see because you're my business partner. You're supposed to accept every part of me.
Okay, maybe not business partners, but like
You're doing
just
business
people
with a
you doing-
transaction.
Yes,
No. You're gonna
Same thing.
you're gonna see
you let
who
them see everything.
Well, yeah.
So what y'all be? Who are y'all close friends, and who is that for?
No,
Okay, my close friends is different. Yeah.
Close friends is different from you seeing me partying
The
and having
masses,
fun. Like
yeah.
because
Okay.
my biggest thing, and I teach my agents this all the time. People want to feel like they can relate.
Yeah,
In the real estate world, most of my clients, especially the women clients, they came to me because they either liked my style, they liked the way I operated in business, they loved something about me. It wasn't just
low-key advertisement in its own way.
It wasn't just because I was a businesswoman. It was like, ooh, we have the same style. Or, ooh, I love the fact that you don't
with going to Allure because I felt like I could be myself. I didn't have to be like this tight
very
blue collar, like, you know,
Not
wear
so
a suit
stiff. Right. Not
every
so-
day.
I
Like,
love that.
that's not me. I could be myself. I can show up. And then I feel like, you know, the clients that I work with, they want to work with me because I'm me. Not because I'm not. They could go find a old white man realtor if that's what they want. You know,
you're
what
not
I'm saying?
hiding anything.
Correct.
Like, people can relate.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel is the trend now, and being really, you know, on the forefront of marketing, and is really just being yourself. Is being authentic. Is being your true self. What is it that gets
Makes
you
you
motivated?
different. Yeah.
Right.
Is it working out? What's your I see your discipline. So I'm like, okay, she's disciplined. This is what she does. This is a routine.
Or she served in the military.
Or this.
She understands.
We're low key
she's a mom.
advertising. Yes, mom. She's very responsible or whatever. Y'all see that I'm in culinary school. I'm creative in the dishes or whatever the case may be. It's low key, just, you know,
How do you relate?
being authentic. How can you relate to this person?
Pause. I do be feeling some kind of way when the well, my kids ain't in school no more, but like when they was in school and like the teachers or like the principal would follow me on Instagram.
You mean from where they used to go?
Yeah, like when they
I
were in
did.
school.
At
For
the
a
end of-
second, I was like, I don't know, it made
Girl,
me feel
they
like,
love your
teachers be
kids,
wilding
and
out.
They do now. But for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, like Principal so and so is following me. I don't want them to
Girl,
see.
because we popping. Let me tell you, the mamas. There was
Those
one
school
mama.
teachers
Some
be
of my baseball.
showing
Shout
out.
out to
I
some of
already
my
know.
baseball
You know, my mama
mamas.
a school teacher, and my mama be outside.
Having fun.
Yeah, they
Mom
be
be
I
outside.
get it. Text me on the side.
Hey, that.
Yeah,
We love Miss Roberts.
I feel like the moms. There's a lot of moms like in the PTAs that follow me.
Yeah.
and they're like,
I'm part of
they
the
be, they
PTA.
be hitting me back. They be hitting me back. They be like, yo, last night you had a time. I was like,
Right.
sure did,
Yeah.
did. And you know, I was like, just make sure you give me them notes because I'm
Right.
definitely not gonna make
One
it
li-
to the next meeting. It's that morning meeting. You let me know.
Exactly.
But you know, it's just we live in our authentic selves, and I feel like that is what is the top tier of just social media now. Who are you? And we want to know. We want to relate. Whether you're upset, where you're sad, where you're angry, where you're, you know, distressed, but you're getting over things. You're overcoming. I feel like that is that's the wave.
I definitely got to step it up and do a little bit more of like showing like just a deeper, I feel like,
The
side.
fun Ashley.
Yeah.
Okay, we see this mom, we see this wildlife Ashley. Let's see the party, the turn up, the friends.
I feel like
side
I
of
be showing
Ashley.
the
I feel
turn
like
up. I need
they
to show
see-
less of the turn up.
You do?
Yes.
I feel like you have a range.
I see more of wildlife Ashley.
Oh, well, yeah. But that's me to my core, though.
Right.
Yeah.
When y'all see
that's
me,
your daytime.
when y'all see me doing
Listen,
anything
Ashley was trying to go on the safari the whole time.
Yes.
I would have gone with you, and I would have been there. It's
That's
usually
the
out of
core
the
of
way,
me,
but
yeah.
it's worth it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So next time we will go. I'll be there with you, doing the
period.
historical sites and everything like that.
All right, you guys, listen.
What?
But
We haven't gotten to it, and it's been all over the blogs.
what?
It's a topic that is not talked about in the world, and I feel like I want to hear the perspective from you guys as women. Anthony Edwards, top NBA player, has been in the blogs in regards to having
Lots
another
of
baby.
reasons.
Right.
And he's saying that he does not want, he's giving up rights. He don't want any rights. You know,
But he's going to pay the money.
right. He'll
that's
pay the
child
money,
support.
pay the child support, but he
Financial
told her
responsibility.
financial responsibility,
no
but he don't
physical
want no
custody.
physical custody.
Nothing to do. So no visitation. None of
Nothing.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what would you do? Okay, this was the situation from me reading. There was a text message. She hit him up. She was like, let's talk about it. I'm pregnant. He was like, basically, he don't want nothing to do with it. Get rid of it. She decided to keep the baby. As a woman, if you were with a man and he stated, like, listen, I can't do that. I can't be in your child's life, in the child's life. So just get rid of it. like I'm focusing on me and my family, what would you do?
So that's a tough situation. I don't know the backstory of like, if they had a relationship.
They were just a fling because he's in a relationship.
Oh, okay. So that is another layer. So,
So it was a one-time thing, like
I think they were messing around, but he is in a serious relationship.
Okay.
He has a family.
And that's why
they
he just he still wants to be financially responsible. Like here's
But he
here's
don't
some
wanna be
money.
in a baby
but
life.
he's like, please do
Or her
not.
life.
I don't need to have
But
contact.
before when she found out she was pregnant, he was like, get an abortion.
As two participating parties, you know, when you decided to lay down and, have relations, there comes that agreement.
Unprotected sex.
And of course, we all know how a baby comes. So with that being said, I feel like both parties had the decision to make. Are we going forward with this or not? Mm-hmm. Obviously, one said, yes, I'm going to keep the child. And we don't know if that's her first, last, only, whatever the case may be, whatever her motivation is. Whereas him coming from his side, already being in a relationship with children, I'm assuming, I don't know.
Yes.
And also being in the spotlight and, just it's a lot of pressure on his end and hers too. I don't know anybody's situation, but just coming off of just stories and things like that, it has to be an agreement between the two, because what you're deciding to do when you decide to keep a child, as we all know as parents and mothers, it starts from the time of conception. Mm-hmm. Our bodies start to change, especially being a woman, and our minds are just going off the radar. And you want somebody there with you to go through this. You want a partner. But if he was like, you know what, I'm good from the jump, I feel like it's kind of on her if she is ready to take that leap. We do have options, but if she's like, you know what, I want to keep this child, I want to, endure 18 years of financial situation, because per state is different, but most of the time you might as well say 18 years is the cap for financial assistance, but it's a lifetime to be a mother. So am I willing to risk whatever, money-wise, mental-wise, time-wise, raising this child alone, minus this guy? So what is the motivation? Did you just want him to be there, for the financial gain? Or is it like, I really do want to be a mom?
And that's the problem that we have, especially in our community. Like, for me, if I already knew the situation,
yeah,
why am I bringing another child into this world?
Exactly.
Like, okay, we can place the blame on the male, but we know what we're doing too.
It's
as
two
a
things.
woman.
Exactly.
Like,
it's both
this
parties.
Man, it's both parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, okay, Anthony, like you was wrong. But when are y'all gonna make sure that woman take her responsibility?
And he's low-key doing a great effort of saying, what, financially, I will do X, Y, and Z, which he said. So like, he's probably doing quote unquote more than he should, since he was like, I don't want anything to do with this child.
I know another, I'm sorry, Ashley, but I know a situation where it was a situationship, they slipped up, had babies, and the woman kept saying she was gonna, have an abortion, get rid of them. She went to the appointments and she decided to keep the kids, and they ended up with twins. And he, he works a lot, travels a lot. He's like, I can't do it. Like, it's a lot. I'm gonna miss out on so much trying to. And sometimes when you forced to have another child,
it's already bringing a little energy.
It's bringing energy, and they have you're pulling them away because they can't attach to those kids because they didn't want those kids.
It's tough.
And it's like you're putting that father in a hard space.
I
think, we can have the argument about like, it's the woman's choice, but I think the woman's choice starts before conception. Like, yes, it takes two to tango. It takes two to make a baby. But like, I think women, you know, it's our bodies. So we know when we're ovulating and when we're not. The man, he doesn't know.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They can go anytime.
We know what's going on with our bodies. We know like when it's that time of the month, when it's not. So I feel like that's when the responsibility is on the woman. It's like, you know your body, and if you know that this situation might not work out if, you know, you
He was
get
already
pregnant.
a little shaky.
Yeah,
Right.
so
He
you
already
have
in a
to-
relationship.
Yes.
So I feel like at that point, that's where I would say like the responsibility is primarily on the woman. You know
Correct.
what I mean? Like, yeah, we know it's two people, but you don't have to lay down with that man knowing you ovulating.
Yeah.
You know what happens if you
And
have
you know when
unprotected.
you ovulating.
Exactly. You know what's going to happen if you have unprotected sex. So when it gets to the point of him making the decision, like, this is my decision, I feel like, you know.
He can.
Yeah, at this point.
I agree.
And I feel like, you know, we have to be, as women, we have to take on the responsibility of thinking of the child too. Like,
Right.
you know, you're not married to this man. You know, you're not connected to him in any kind of way. So we have to think about, you know, the child at this moment. Like,
Yeah.
if I bring a child into this
Can I
world, what is the
financially-
quality of life
Yes,
going to
quality
be?
of
How
life.
is it? You know, like these are the
Everything.
things that as women you should be thinking about when you lay down with a man. Like,
With
it
or
just-
without
it
a
is.
man.
Right.
It just
100%.
But I feel like women don't think about that. They're, you know, we are emotional creatures, and we're laying down thinking like, oh, he loves me.
And then
We're
too,
having
you never
sex
know.
wrong.
Even a man could be telling you and doing all the right things, and you thinking he's going to be a great father, and it ends up not being. But at the end of the day, like in this situation, you know, I really feel like the responsibility, you know, was on her, like in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate like putting blame on people like that. But I hope that
That's
she
the
isn't
situation.
like trying to say that he's wrong for the decision that he made. I think he's making the best decision he can for himself, his
I
family,
agree. I feel like it's
and
very
the situation.
I agree with you.
Because why bring that baby into the world knowing that he
he's
was
not gonna have a father.
fling baby? Or,
Yeah.
you know, like that's
Yeah.
already trauma. That's already.
Absolutely.
So just go, I'm going to take care of him. But, you know, you need to figure out that situation. And I hate that sounds so bad.
It
but-
sounds
No,
bad,
but
but
it
men
does sound-
men should have a right as well. I know
agree.
both of y'all, both parties are making dumb decisions before the baby is coming into this world. But I do feel like men should have a decision as well.
But he need to wrap it up. Wear a condom, sir.
Yeah, we still gonna hold you accountable,
Okay.
Anthony.
Can't just be out here making
Right.
babies talking about
Yeah.
He said he don't want to be the face of the NBA, you know. So he's trying
Well,
to
and
he's
you
trying to do
talented,
him.
Anthony.
He just
You
want to
got-
be
you
his.
talented.
He want to live his life, and he wants
And
to
make babies.
and make babies. I guess. I mean,
and not be
you
the
know.
pappy.
I love it. I love it.
Ooh, Anthony,
Okay.
baby, you better strap it up if you gonna be out here.
Strap it up.
You know,
wrap
but
it
you
up.
know,
Dibbling and dabbling.
we can really just talk on it a little bit more before we close it up. But it's just, you know, it's a lot. It goes a lot of ways. He's a public figure, and you know,
He's
the
held to a
blogs
higher
are-
standard. He's the face.
Exactly. The blogs are gonna chime in, but
Now this
you
is
can be a
unfortunate.
target.
This is unfortunate for that baby. When that baby grow up,
It's
it's gonna
now-
know. He's
My
the
question
baby
is,
that
would
he
she
didn't
have
want.
kept the baby if it wasn't Anthony Edwards?
See, and there you go.
questions that need answers?
So those are
Perfect.
questions you ask before you respond to what we're speaking on. Would she have kept the baby if it wasn't him?
That's a great.
What
question.
decision would you have made if
would
it
never
was
know.
a janitor worker and you just liked him, but he said he didn't want to have the baby?
And I'm sure with affidavits and court records and all whatever they got going on for paternity and all that, it'll come out if it does. So anyway,
She probably don't give a damn about what we talking about right now. She like, I'm gonna get this check and
yeah, but you know,
It
a
is
check
what
can
it
only do
is,
so
so
much.
I
It's
don't know,
still
child.
it's good to have a partner there, you know, to help out.
All right, you guys, tell us your thoughts on how you feel about this situation. It's a tough situation for both parties.
yeah.
Until then, we got something exciting. We got Humble
What's
Baddies
next?
mail.
Oh, it's that time.
It's that time. Let's see who we got today.
Who we got today?
We got somebody from Florida.
Okay, what's up?
Hey. Okay, hey, humble baddies.
Hey.
It's Erica from Tallahassee.
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica boo. And I need some serious advice. This is one of a roller coaster. This is one's roller coaster. Oof.
Do I need to take notes?
Take notes, girl.
Okay.
My husband and I have been together for 7 years. And like any couple, we've had our ups and downs. Months ago, we separated for a month.
Okay.
And during that time, he ended up getting another woman pregnant. Ooh. At first, I was devastated and ready to call it quits. But after some deep conversations and therapy, he swears it was an accident. Now I'm torn. This man is the love of my life, and I can't imagine myself with anyone else. But can I really move past this? So tell me, baddies, would you stay and fight for your marriage, or is this a red flag screaming, run for the hills? Okay, run for the hills, Tallahassee. Damn you.
This is tough.
Ooh, I don't know.
Can you trust? Can your trust be rebuilt, or once a line is crossed, is it game over? Help me out.
Well, they were separated,
Yeah, I
so
was
we
gonna
got to
say
give them
that.
that. But
You already stroking without a condom for
I was
month?
gonna say you definitely putting some, but they didn't know that they were gonna get back together either.
I don't know. I feel like if you go so far as to get somebody else pregnant, I feel like you was gone. Like you gone. And I don't know if I could get over
bringing
another child.
woman
That's
and
a tough
another
one.
child.
I don't think I could, because that changes the whole dynamic of our marriage now.
100%.
And so whatever issues we already have, I feel like
It's
now
more.
it's going to be
Times 10.
Yeah.
I agree. It becomes very toxic. It becomes very resentful.
Exactly.
And that's a hard place to heal from.
It's a lot.
And then now you have a physical face. You have a child that is evidence, low key, of infidelity or of evidence of
And it's
slip-ups.
only been a month. Like a month is not that long.
Yeah.
So imagine if like it was longer. Like you would have
That's
been
tough.
diving into all kind of cootie cat with no condom. Like
That's a tough
I don't like
situation.
It is.
And I just is that how it works though? You get separated and then you can just go fuck whoever? Is that how that
mean,
works?
you
it should be
separated,
communication. Like, you
'Cause
know,
I
for
thought
separating, you're
when
supposed
you
to take your
separate it,
time.
you're supposed to like figure out what the
What you
issues
want.
are and like, yeah,
Correct.
do you want to stay? Do you want to go?
But
like,
you know,
do you wanna
men
stay or if
with
you- do you wanna
separation,
go?
a lot of men, and I noticed
like a free pass to go have sex
it's
with
like
people.
their coping mechanism, the negative coping mechanism of them being separated, it's just going out having a whole bunch of sex. It's sad. I've witnessed it because being in the military, I was in the 82nd Airborne. No, I was in SOCOM at MacDill Air Force Base, and I was the only female. And I would witness some of these guys go through breakups, and they would just every night talk about, yeah, I had this chick at my house, bro, and I screwed her and her. And it's just like
going
a
off the-
pattern,
just off
but,
the chain.
But it's not healing them. So I
No,
feel like
it's just temporary satisfaction.
yeah, temporary satisfaction. And I
Yeah.
feel like
So they just want to just break up then. Don't say separated, because to me, separation means like we're taking time to really see if we can salvage
It is supposed
the
to be that.
marriage, you know? But if you go
it's
off and
supposed to be
fuck up
that.
some more, then like,
but
just
a
like-
lot of men go through that. They
Yeah.
just to get to that temporary fix is let me go screw this one, but they fall back into thinking about that person that they love.
well, Erica in Tallahassee, I don't know. I would say
That's tough, baby.
go ahead and file for divorce, sis. That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
I don't think I
It's
could
tough.
make it work. It's gonna be so many issues. Like it's time to move on, Erica.
It's you have to both be in a healthy space to really accept that.
It's not giving healthy right now,
It is
so-
very hard. That is
Because if
difficult.
she ended up pregnant by another man,
He wouldn't be.
he ain't taking you back.
See, that's
sis.
one thing, that double
Or that
standard,
man,
baby.
baby.
Or that baby.
Think
he ain't
about
taking
that.
you back.
Yeah.
Ooh. And when you decide to stay, you now bringing this child in your home too, which is a constant reminder, which is also another layer. So therapy and that's
Girl,
a lot.
file for divorce and then
Move
go to
on.
therapy,
Move on,
move on, and Yeah.
Ooh, that was deep.
Ooh, yeah, it was.
That
That was
heavy.
deep. That is the end of Humble Baddies podcast. Before
Yes.
we end this, we want to let y'all know some exciting news. We will be now going live on YouTube.
Y'all
We'll have
better
live
tune
shows, so
in.
make sure y'all tune in, subscribe. We'll have live
Yes.
shows on YouTube. And until then, we'll see y'all
See you next time.
And
Love
where can
you.
they find y'all, ladies?
You can find me at Sharelle Rosado _ on Instagram. My new Snapchat. Make sure y'all follow
Y'all miss
Sharelle.Rosado. All the content is over there.
I'm Ash3 Nicole on Instagram and Ash3_Nicole on Snap.
And I'm only on Instagram until the ladies
you
get me
on
on
there.
Snap. And you can find me at Alexis_Stoudemire.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Humble Baddies Podcast on YouTube. Follow us at Humble Baddies Podcast on Instagram. Until then, we're out. We love y'all.